Hey everyone, it's Nico with Legacy Realty. I hope you're all having a great week. Today's Tuesday, and if you haven't ever seen these videos before, what I try to do in these videos is I try to teach, educate, and inform you guys about what it means to be a buyer, a seller, or a real estate investor. And I always love doing these videos because I try to do these videos for you so that you guys, because if you're going to be a buyer, seller, investor, this way you're going to be the most informed buyer, seller, or investor out there. So for today's topic, I really want to talk about buying now versus waiting and the impact it could have and the impact it could make and the money that it could be saving or even costing you. So I want to talk about then that I've been telling people who are interested in buying they should be pretty much buying yesterday. And the reason why I'm telling people to buy yesterday is because we're already past buyer season. And so buyer season is October through December. And so after that, we continue to see a ramp up every single month. Prices rise up every single month until they usually hit their peak at selling season, which is in May, starting in May, going until July and then even August. And then everything's ramped down to buyer season. And so the reason why I'm telling people to buy now or yesterday is not because so I or other agents out there can just get paid already, but it's because I'm literally telling you that you will be spending between $15,000 to $20,000 less during buyer season than you would be during selling season on minimum. And honestly, you could be spending $40,000 to $50,000 less if you buy yesterday versus buying in the summer. And so the reason why, and one thing I also tell people too, is if you can't buy now, then wait until October. Because even though prices won't be as low as they will be now, they will probably be a little bit higher, but you'll have less competition. The prices will be not as high during as they were during the summer, but they'll at least be a little bit lower, and at least you will have a better chance of getting into a home right now. So a couple of the reasons why you're going to want to be buying right now versus during the summer is because, one, the competition. We saw last year during selling season, it was crazy. I had a couple houses and one house had 30 different showings and 15 different offers on one house. That's 14 other people that you could be competing with. And that's also 14 other people. And even on that listing that we had we had an offer at $50,000 over asking price. So the competition going into this year, there's already less homes on the market this year than there was at this time last year. More than half. There's already more than half less homes on the market this year than there was last year. So not only are you going to be dealing with 30 other people again, you're going to be dealing with 30 other people on less homes. If you have 30 people bidding on one home, then it's hard to imagine that especially for first-time home buyers, are going to come out on the winning side. And so if you wait during the summer, you're going to be dealing with a lot of competition. You're going to be dealing with a lot less homes on the market, and it can be very exhausting. It can be very tough. It can be very tiring when house after house after house, you keep getting beat out, even if it's by a small amount, and it can be very discouraging. So I want to advise you, as your real estate advisor, I want to advise you to start looking now, start getting pre-approved now and start looking now, or wait until October, November, and December when there's not usually many people who are looking to buy during that time. And so then I also want to talk about interest rates. Interest rates will be rising about 3 or 4 times, if I remember correctly. They'll be rising 3 or 4 times over the next year. So if you're already kind of at the fringe of getting pre-approved and interest rates go up, well then all of a sudden those who are pre-approved and they're already at the edge there, when they go up, those buyers are no longer pre-approved. And so the longer you wait, the higher interest rate that you'll be paying, and then the more you'll be paying also just even for the asking price on the home. So buying now versus waiting can save you at minimum $15,000 to $20,000. And honestly, it'll probably save you even more. And so what I'm really advising people to do, honestly, is break their lease. Even if it's $4,000 to $6,000, break their lease. We'll figure it out. We'll get it covered. We'll get closing costs covered. I'll pay for it or help pay for half of it. Whatever it needs to take to get you into a home now, because waiting could not only cost you money, it could cost you getting into a home. So if you have any questions, I would love for you to reach out. Feel free to ask me or shoot me a message or to give me a call. And until next week, I hope you all have a great week.